In 2015, the United Nations agreed on goals for sustainable development. In order to reach these goals, $600 billion of investments are required in Africa alone. Private investments have the potential to fill this funding gap, at least in part. But what has to happen for companies to increase their investments in Africa and contribute to its economic growth? To investors like Mr. Fisher and Ms. Diallo, it's particularly important to have access to qualified labour and a functioning infrastructure. In order to be able to provide these production factors, states need sufficient domestic revenues, good budget planning, and efficient administration. This requires good governance. In our example, a certain country in Africa, let's call it Uganda, offers the perfect investment conditions. The education and health system both foster healthy and well-trained professionals. The government provides the necessary infrastructure, for example, through investments in roads, sustainable power supply, and fast internet. Moreover, Mr. Fisher and Ms. Diallo only want to invest in countries with legal certainty. Under the rule of law, laws are respected. This helps to secure property and fair competition. Uganda's efficient and corruption-free administration also saves them time and money. For example, construction permits are issued transparently and promptly. Property is registered quickly, and taxes are collected and spent traceably. Thus, good governance reduces risks for companies, and thus enables efficient economic activity. So companies can grow and create jobs for local employees. The state can reinvest the taxes these employees pay in education, social security, and infrastructure. Political participation, democratic controls, and laws protecting the environment and human rights ensure that economic development is environmentally and climate-friendly as well as socially just. That way, it's not just the country's elite that benefits, but all its citizens. In many countries, the political framework is not as good as it is in Uganda. In order to increase investments in these countries as well, promoting economic development and good governance need to go hand in hand. This is how German development cooperation supports its partner countries. Which is why, alongside promoting economic activity, trade and employment, as well as peace and security, good governance is one of the central pillars of the Marshall Plan with Africa. This is how Germany is supporting conducive environments for private sector investments and the creation of new jobs. National and international companies profit from this, and Uganda's population benefits from socially and ecologically sustainable growth. Therefore, we have intensified our cooperation with reform-oriented governments and make our support dependent on the implementation of reforms. Thus, those who reform will benefit.